10 and 12 records, and you tell me that one side is not going to play Wayne, like you kind of can't play Wayne, because I was there for the awkward moment that was a Millie coming on the song before the last, and everybody kind of universally having the same reaction.
That should have been high.
As of, why are you even playing this?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Hey, Birdman kind of looked like TD Jakes, don't he? Anyway, the Cash Money versus No Limit versus came out the other day at Complex Con. We gonna see what the Podfather himself, Joe Budden, had to say about this event. Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe. I got a few things to say. I don't know if y'all gonna like them, so we gonna let Joe go first.
You got the tracks?
I do have the tracks. I have so the initial first round
was 400 degrees.
400 degrees versus No Limit Soldiers. Yeah. I gave that round to No Limit. That is, I'm not mad at anybody who gives it to 400 degrees though. But that was a No Limit round for me. Just the way they came out.
They came out with so much more energy to me.
Came out with energy. They came out looking like a unit.
How old is Master P, my nigga?
He gotta be 60.
He gotta be 60.
55.
His breath control to be that old
and jogging place the whole
running
night.
in place the whole entire night.
Stop.
Was amazing.
Not just him, everybody on the No Limit side.
Boz, seeing Boz out there, y'all might not know Boz. Boz was No Limit's COO. Master P's homie came in the game with him day one. Got it from the mud.
Light skin dude.
That's a light skin dude with no shirt.
Yep.
Like just seeing him up there jumping, rapping every word. Like they show like
solidarity.
It's the locks. Like because there's been words, rumblings. It's a problem with this and that, but you didn't see it on that stage.
No, you didn't.
You didn't see nothing.
Yeah, I want to highlight that.
That's fine.
Yeah. Fuck all that other
like they
shit. I want to
seeing Mia X pop out there like that, seeing Mac pop out there like
looked
that.
and sounded great.
Mia X's breath control was crazy.
Everybody on the No Limit side, dog, them niggas look like they just left a rapper marathon competition.
It's like they trained for this.
They look like they didn't skip a beat. They look like they could be and they 18 again.
Yeah, 19. Yeah.
Their breath control.
Yeah, Silk looked great.
How they was doing them records.
Still outrunning the beat.
It was
I even like that Silk the Shocker still can't find the beat.
That's what I said.
It was funny. How did he rap off beat twice? Like he was off beat on the original one.
For decades.
I never seen nothing like that.
Me either. Like it would be one thing if he was off beat, but that's just how he raps, and he can do it every time like that.
Yeah.
But he
was
again.
off the off beat.
Yes.
Double off.
But I ain't gonna let y'all play with Silk the Shocker because I was outside.
Yeah, he got records.
And
Silk took it light on y'all.
Hey, if she said she wasn't going, she lied.
Yeah, she lied.
If she said she wasn't going with Silk the Shocker, she is lying.
He was one of them.
There was a brief time in hip hop, where he was fucking
the heartthrob nigga.
Yeah, he took it light.
And one of them albums I bought was hard. I don't remember which one because they put out too many albums. But one of them Silk albums did have some cool offbeat shit.
It was the first.
They was turning me a little bit.
There you go.
And we ain't gonna act like some of you current today rappers ain't offbeat.
Oh, that's fact. Oh, he might have ushered in a whole style.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah. Anyway,
anywho's. But yeah,
Mia X though.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I wanted. When I joked with you earlier, for y'all don't know, I joked with Joe when he walked out. I said I want an apology from you and Ish. Because when I brought Mia X name up on this pod before, y'all act like Mia X wasn't shit.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true. Y'all totally dismissed
That's not
parts.
true.
I'm with you.
I'd love for us to hit a rewind.
Well, we can find it. They'll find it.
That's not true.
Y'all totally Mia X. What are you talking about?
Y'all clown.
Mia X.
We did not. I said she wasn't shit, but y'all clown.
We didn't clown her. What I said was the masses don't know Mia X.
I'm not talking about.
Oh, that ain't what I was saying.
That's not even that.
Mia X came up in a conversation where we were talking about some other female rappers, and the female rapper we was talking about is where I had some Mia X fun. But that ain't saying that Mia X ain't Mia X.
That's the conversation I'm talking about. Not that. The masses not know.
Hey, somebody pull it up and find it. But
find it.
Hey, I don't even want to highlight that today. Hey, if you say apology is old, I'll say it. She was that great.
She was amazing.
She was great. She was
amazing.
She stole her and Juvenile.
Well, that was
a two. Yeah,
this was a Juvenile versus.
It was.
It was a Juvenile
clearly,
versus.
which is why I've been saying I wanted Juvie to have a versus.
Yeah.
This was Juvenile.
Gotta put respect on his name, though. Like he carried that. He carried that whole thing.
Well, him and Fresh, maybe Fresh did his thing too.
You can tell that Juvenile is actively performing.
Yes, for sure.
You can see it. You can hear it.
Looks great. Sounds great.
Yeah, he's not rapping over the track for the most part. Like,
it was. I know you're talking about Free because even when he missed a part of the hook, he improvised, and you could tell. And he until the part came on, like that was something that stuck out to me as well.
Juvenile's in great lyrical shape as well.
He's in shape. Yeah. He's in shape.
And he's underappreciated in general, by the way.
Yes,
for sure.
And has one of the greatest.
That's what
definitely one of the greatest Southern
albums,
albums,
right? Like we'll get to Wayne not being there, but before there was a Wayne,
it was Juvie.
It was Juvenile, and this was certainly a reminder of that. It must have been good to be a kid or a younger person and not really know, but then witness stuff like this. Like VERZUZ is great on just so many different levels.
Sure. I remember when 400 Degree, I forgot, it might have got like 4.5 mics in the source or something like that, and people were like blasphemy or whatever. Bro, that album's amazing. It's a classic. Like
when
he broke down barriers. Is all
when High Video dropped, that was the first single off 400 Degrees.
Was different, bro.
When High Video dropped, I remember people literally clowning the shit out of the song. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? He's standing, he looked country as hell. Like, people wasn't trying to hear that. And then next thing you know, it shot up the chart. It was like on the little video shows, #1. I'm like, yeah, this he got one.
That's an amazing
I
record
remember
today.
niggas. I was living in Baltimore at the time. Niggas loved that High shit.
Yeah.
They wasn't dissing it.
Yeah.
From that shit coming out. Maybe up here.
Yeah, niggas ain't want to hear that shit.
Philly High was rocking too.
Yeah, but that fucking Baltimore, they loved that High shit. That shit was on fire. So I don't know.
High deserved a better Hove.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
He definitely mailed that one in.
He later on became somebody that could kill that beat. Yeah. I don't think that was him at that time.
He chased that.
And they didn't even do High. Damn.
He
didn't do High. That's what I'm saying. They left a lot of money out there.
They did.
They left a lot of on both sides. They left a lot of money.
One of the things I was thinking about, because I thought the winner was going to be determined partially by whether Wayne was going to be there, right? And we'll talk about Wayne in a minute, but I didn't know this was only going to be 12 songs, 13 songs.
Well, that was back to that scheduling thing, which, by the way, if it was in New Orleans, they might, if they did the live stream thing like you said, they might have been able to push it.
Stretch it.
Right.
No, they might have did 25.
You know how Essence
Because
I
I think Cash Money wins the longer it goes. Or I think they have a better chance the longer it goes. Saturday night wasn't a night. But 12 songs, if I had known it was only going to be 12 songs, I would have been more inclined to say No Limit anyway. Because it's easier for No Limit to pull out 12.
I think with No Wayne, Cash Money was going to run out real fast.
I disagree.
I think without, like, even the records they did perform, because you, like, to hear I Need a Hot Girl without the Wayne and Turk back and forth verse, which is the verse of the song,
right.
To hear Project Chick without the Wayne verse, you lose.
You lose your steam.
That's what I'm saying. The Wayne is the first problem. That's the biggest problem.
When we first discussed the verses, I said, yo, it depends if Wayne is going to be there.
For sure.
Because a lot of them songs, he had the standout verse. You can't do We On Fire, there's no Wayne. You're already taken away from your catalog. If it goes 20, and you keeping this Cash Money, not Young Money, not none of that other shit, it's going to get spooky if I can't get to my... Juvenile can only get you so far by itself.
That's a fact. Yeah. No Wayne hurt is the biggest issue, but 12 tracks is also a difference.
I'm with Mark.
I agree with that.
If it were going 12, if it were going 20 songs, I think Cash Money in the Distance takes it. I may change my entire opinion if you tell me they only going to 10 and 12 records.
Indeed.
Right.
10 and 12 records, and you tell me that one side is not going to play Wayne, like you kind of can't play Wayne, because I was there for the awkward moment that was a Millie coming on the song before the last, and everybody kind of universally having the same reaction.
That should have been High.
As of why are you even playing this?
See, to me,
it's yours, it's Cash Money, but culture just stood up and said, the fuck? Why is this on right now?
Yeah. See, I looked at that.
It almost came on like an intermission record. Yeah. You didn't even know it was part of the verses.
Yeah, it was confusing.
That's how that reaction was.
I had that shit as a Hail Mary. Like, because one, okay, we doing Cash Money. If you want to do a Wayne record, at least do a record that Manny
That's what I was just about to say, yeah.
Do Go DJ.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You went and did a Bangladesh record. You just went to Wayne's biggest song. That's the record that Wayne closes his shows with now. Like when he performed his tour, anything.
That's interesting. Yeah.
My climax record is a Millie. So that to me is the Hail Mary. Like,
but you are a Cash Money artist.
I'm just saying.
It still takes away from it because he's not there to perform.
It comes off funny because you know these niggas ain't fucking with each other.
And not just that. To have Manny say, "Ooh, what if he was here?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all throwing it.
He better not, because the whole night I was saying, you lucky that they not playing no Mystical records.
Fair.
You're real lucky that they not playing the Mystical
Going to
records.
12?
But no.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
I told y'all this on the Patreon. The Mystical hit records came after he left No Limit. They wouldn't count. He got records. But not enough.
Here I Go is what? Ain't that Cash Money?
Like Danger,
Mystical,
Shake, all of that.
records.
Right after, literally, he left with No Limit. It was just strictly Jive, and dropped. I forget the name of the album, but that's where like Danger, Shake It, all that.
No, those are the
that.
hits. But
He has records.
Yeah,
Man Right Here, Here I Go. Like he got songs.
That shit
He has No Limit.
He got songs.
But you talking about
the ones that would have shook the building.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been in the catalog.
See, my memory bad. I forgot about some of this No Limit shit too, but I was outside. When I picked that phone back up, and them motherfuckers said,
Chopper style.
You ain't gotta tell me too much from the look in your eyes.
I said that. I can tell it's coming on.
And you ain't gotta tell me your boo. If you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too. I was there for that one, buddy.
And
She started singing it?
look,
Well, no, she started to gain understanding. She started to gain understanding. But now, we done pulled up. I'm in the crib. Now, I turn that TV on. Now, every No Limit song from that point on,
that's where the switch hit.
this one is a rap.
Actually, for me, the switch hit 2 songs
This
before
one is a rap. And don't get me started with what, by the time Chopper Style is on, this bitch is naked shaking
Yeah, I was
ass.
about to say, by the time Chopper Style was on,
It was up in my house when that shit came on.
I forgot. We gon' chop. You forgot all about. Nigga, what?
I was hyped.
Nigga, what?
I said, oh shit, Chopper Style.
Hey, and what did whatever Cash Money didn't answer the bell for me.
For what? Chopper Style?
Yeah.
Well, they did I Need a Hot Girl.
Nope, didn't do it.
But again, and
Nope.
you know how verses do half and then you switch. They never did a switch.
Yeah.
So they're rebutting every song.
Which is tough.
And again, you
No,
cannot.
they should have had the one up
But
rebutting every
you
song.
cannot do I Need a Hot Girl without the Wayne and Turk verse.
You shouldn't do I Need a
can't
Hot
do
Girl
it.
off of Chopper Style.
No,
I'll tell you
they
that
went
one.
first.
You ain't
They
lying.
went first.
I Need a Hot Girl went first.
I
Then it was
Need a
Chopper
Hot Girl
Style.
went first, and he followed with Chopper, and the answer was Chopper Style.
Then they came back with a milli. It was a bad run
It was
for them.
over.
Okay.
I'm telling
By
you.
the time Chopper Style was on,
chop.
I think everybody kind of knew what time it was. Wait, but that's why you gotta give it to No Limit. Cash Money has done a great job with everything, first of all.
Yeah.
With everything.
Absolutely.
So we have a very good understanding of who everyone in Cash Money are. Not so much in No Limit.
True. Right.
So when you got Chops up there,
Chopper.
who even knows who the fuck this is?
Right.
Right.
We ain't seen this nigga. We have no idea who this nigga is.
forgot how the nigga look.
He just in shape with a good barber still and put some shit on and got a hit that's gonna work anytime I put it on.
Right.
Like, see, that's how
He been waiting for this
Anywhere in
moment.
the world.
Yeah.
And see, that's how I felt.
telling you.
That's how I felt when I Can Tell come on. When that record came on, Mac comes out rapping.
That record was a
facing
BET
a life
smash.
sentence.
It was.
Whatever was playing videos, that record was a smash.
All of these shits were BET smash, by the way.
Yeah.
Rhapsody
Yeah.
smashes.
All of this shit.
Yeah.
Also, Jacquees, get your ass off the fucking stage when Amelia is on and we looking for Lil Wayne.
Fucked you up.
That's what my man doing up there.
Jacquees, you know good and goddamn well that when Amelia came on, we looking to the
Niggas
side.
thought Wayne was gonna start running out the back.
Larry Jackson think he's slick. They go pan over the motherfucking Jacquees. I got him in the crib. Oh shit. They pieced it up. Oh shit. Look at that fucking Jacquees.
And he was rapping it too.
That fucking Jacquees and Tamar Braxton. And I thought it was Tony up there. Oh shit.
Everybody up there.
Look at Tony. I mean Tamar. What the hell?
Body
There's some
doubles.
wild shit going on up there.
I did have to make some phone calls because I was like, because I heard the rumors that I don't know if it was Turk was saying it or people were saying that Turk said it. I don't know, but he was saying that, or the rumor is that Wayne said once they was, if Turk not going and y'all doing him like that, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So I just needed to clear that up. That is not true.
Okay.
Wayne and I asked, can I repeat this? Yes, you can. Wayne, one, I don't fuck with y'all. I was never doing this.
No matter who came.
No matter what. I'm not sharing a stage with y'all.
Damn.
I can do verses by myself.
That's
Facts.
That's fair.
Well, that's the thing. I was in the house saying Wayne and beat both these motherfuckers.
Wayne, I'm not. I don't need y'all to get a versus moment, to have a versus, win a versus. So I'm not. No.
Yeah, but Birdman and Wayne, and I don't know if there's a thing there, so don't take it from me. But Wayne not being there, the casual fan takes as it being a thing.
Well, like I said,
Birdman and Wayne is like finding out Hove and Dame, and it is one of those. Like to the niggas that know how close they came off.
Yeah, like father and son. Did you got some intel on that too, didn't you?
Well, that's what I was just speaking to.
No, but I mean, is there more to it than I know he don't fuck with him, he ain't coming up. Did you get a sense of the why?
Yes, but
that's the part you can't say. Okay,
don't say that part. I said okay.
All right, so shout out to the pod. Did y'all like the verses? Y'all let me know. Now here's my thing. All right, y'all ready? I got to make sure I can hear myself. Well, I want to shout this out first. I think it's cool that on the podcast, Joe has Ish and Ice. Ish is the OVO insider, of course, siding with his light-skinned brother Drake. And then you got Ice, who is just a all things hip-hop insider. And he was able to give us a little look inside of why Lil Wayne wasn't showing up. Originally, everybody thought it was because Turk wasn't showing up, and that's why Lil Wayne wasn't going. But according to Ice, Lil Wayne is like, F y'all, I'm not cool with y'all. I wasn't going no way, no how. He wasn't showing up. He wasn't doing it with them. And also, he said Lil Wayne feels like he could do his own verses. My issue with that is, Lil Wayne, yeah, you got the catalog, but are you in shape to do your own verses? This is something that a lot of people didn't want to talk about when they wanted Wayne to do the Super Bowl. Can you get up there and look polished like somebody who's been performing if you did the Super Bowl? For example, a lot of people talked about how well Juvenile performed at this versus because Juvenile is somebody who's been performing. He's hitting stages, right? Sometimes Manny Fresh he looked a little bit tired. He a big guy. But you can tell he ain't been up there performing a lot. That's my thing about Wayne. I feel like sometimes he overestimates his current state when it comes to performing. Even when he was talking about going back and forth with Kendrick at one point in time, I said, bro, I get it. You can rap. Kendrick is on a different level right now. But sometimes Wayne is like, I'm ready to fight the world. And it's like, bro, you know your past. You know you got to do some work and get back in shape so you can really come out here and show the world what that Lil Wayne era and that run was like. You see what I'm saying? But let's get to the verses. So yeah, like I was saying, Juvenile looked really good. I think I heard Joe say it felt like a Juvenile versus No Limit, but that's what you was gonna get if Lil Wayne didn't show up. No Wayne, No Limit. Okay? No Wayne, No Limit. They took it. They won. I wish Snoop Dogg could have came out for a little longer. Some of the things I noticed. What's that guy name? I forget his name. The guy who had his shirt off with No Limit. He was going crazy. One thing that stood out to me was if you was just looking at the stage and you didn't know who anybody was, you could immediately point out that Birdman and Master P had the most money than everybody else. Like they looked, they looked the most icy. They looked more clean cut, better dressed than everybody else. That was just something that stood out to me. Like even now in 2025, they still look like the bosses. And it's like, oh yeah, these are their artists. Those are the big wigs. Those are dudes who call the shots. But at the end of the day, let's take it to another level. No Limit looked together. Cash Money still looks fractured. No Limit looked like they had more chemistry. And of course, we know it's been some back and forth in No Limit, but on that stage, I feel like they did a better job of covering up their issues than Cash Money. But the Cash Money part is so glaring when you don't see certain people on stage, especially people who have been very vocal. Turk is very vocal. Lil Wayne is larger than life. So it still looked a little funny. I do want to thank Complex for not censoring anything. When Juvie was up there, they let Juvie get it off. He was cussing. I like how a few times it seemed like Juvie, he went a little too long, a little extra. He started freestyling. I like that. I like that a lot. What did y'all think about Birdman's speech at the end? Also, look, y'all got to remember, I was really young in the late 90s. So I can't even tell you that I remember a time when Master P was beefing with Birdman. Y'all got to school me on that. I got to do my research on that. But Ice, at some point in the podcast, he said a big moment for him was when Master P walked up to Baby and they shook hands. And he said a lot of people really don't realize what was going on in that moment because they had some friction in the past. When I was young, I was watching the Lil Romeo show on Nickelodeon. So that's what I knew about. And I remember the older dudes telling me about the Hot Boys and how much, they loved everything that was going on with Cash Money. And I will say in Detroit, it was more Cash Money than No Limit. Like, now, I feel like people listen to the No Limit hits, but the Hot Boys in Detroit, it was different. Every time a Hot Boys album came out, the older dudes had it. I'm about to listen to that new Hot Boys, Cash Money this, Manny Fresh this. Manny Fresh, I knew a couple of dudes, they worshipped Manny Fresh. So, all of that stuff was in my brain. It felt like nostalgia while I was watching the Versus, and it does work on so many levels when you schooling the young dudes about what they might have missed. For me, it takes me back to my childhood and everybody that was jamming to this, and I ain't know what was going on. I need a hood rat chick. I'm like I don't know nothing about no coochie back then, but it looked enticing. It was like BET Uncut. Like, oh my God, all this ass shaking and so it brought me back to that, and that was cool. And I want to thank Complex for that. They did a good job of just letting them go. But 12 songs, that's very limiting for how many songs and projects both of these crews put out. And yeah, if you Cash Money and y'all limiting the songs and y'all don't got y'all biggest dude, Wayne, it was going to be tough. I think at one point Ice said he felt like it was 8-4. 8 going to No Limit. Do y'all agree with that? How did y'all score the Versus as well? I want to know that. But yeah, it was cool. Now, one thing I will say before I end this, it didn't feel like COVID Versus. I think we can all agree on that. It didn't have that vibe, but it was nice. It was cool. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.